Hi guys, how are you all today? Welcome back to my channel. We can say that self-confidence comes from a lot of places, but one of the biggest and the most, this is like a hack, right? Like if you hack your beauty routine, you know that you're going to feel more confident about yourself. So this is just something that I've always wanted to share with you. So as the year ends, I will recap and tell you 5 beauty tips that will elevate and boost your self-confidence like anything. Tip number 1 is that science is your hair care guru. Now my hair care routine got a major glow up when I started paying attention to the science behind the products that I was using. Rather than just choosing any product that I liked while I was out shopping, maybe I liked the packaging and I would earlier go on and get that. And we all do that, right? This is such a common thing. We like how something looks, we like the packaging of a product, we end up buying it. Instead of just looking at the packaging, I started digging deeper and I started looking into the ingredients and their benefits. Think about this like being a detective for your hair and actually finding the superhero ingredients that work wonders genuinely. After a lot of trial and error, I have finally found my go-to range, which is the Absolute Repair by L'Oreal Professional. This range has gold quinoa and wheat protein, which makes my hair 13 times more resistant to damage, so it's basically like a shield against my bad hair days. I wet my hair, lather up the shampoo on the scalp, and then I rinse. It's as simple as that, and it leaves my hair fiber strengthened and restored. Then I go ahead and use the Absolute Repair mask, which is like a spa day for my hair. It's like a rehab that my hair needs after a week of styling, and you guys know I style my hair a lot. After shampooing, I take a generous amount of the mask and apply it on the lengths and ends of my hair. Let it sit for a minute and rinse. Instant hair rehab while saving my hair against all the dryness and all the damage. Okay, I get asked a lot about what oil I'm using, and guys, this is my secret weapon. The Absolute Repair 10-in-1 oil has wheat germ oil, which is the star here, and this is what gives my hair nourishment, discipline and shine, which is why whenever you see my hair, it is absolutely perfect. It's got 10 benefits. These were just a few. I use it like a serum on most days after I'm done with my hair wash. This range is like having a scientist as my personal hairstylist. Shampoo for the cleanse, mask for the extra love and strength, and the oil for literally so many benefits. When you add these together, they team up and make my hair 13 times more damage resistant. So it's the science that my hair swears by, and I'm just here for the good hair days. I will leave a link down below so you can check it out for yourself. Tip number 2 is to embrace the sweat, not just the scale. So here's the deal. I used to hate going to the gym because all I could focus on, my entire goal was just to lose that extra weight. And ever since I was in school, whenever I would see somebody who was very skinny, and mind you, I was never overweight for my height, I was always like a normal kid, I would always want to be as skinny as that person. So naturally, beginning of this year when I joined the gym, the only goal I had in mind was to lose weight. I was just fixated on a number on the weighing scale, and that is the most harmful thing you can do to yourself and to your self-confidence. Keep in mind that when you think about a number on the weighing scale, it is a long-term goal which has several short-term goals in between. In your mind, you can think, okay, I want to achieve this goal in the next 3 months, but even then, those 3 months will have short-term goals. Nobody ever just jumps the line and goes straight for the end goal. Obviously, for me, I just wanted that one number on the scale. So every morning when I would wake up and think about going to the gym, I would get so irritated because it was such a long-term goal and I just wasn't getting there. So then it became this whole process of just counting the calories and checking the scale, counting the calories and checking the scale. And going to the gym, seeing all these skinny girls also did not help, to be very honest. The solution to this in theory is almost super simple, to the point where I sometimes feel like it's just oversimplified, but this is the only thing that works. Do not focus on that goal. It doesn't matter if you're going to the gym, if you're working out at home, if you're taking some classes, you're doing yoga, it doesn't matter. Just try to focus on the sheer joy of the activity. For a moment, just forget about the weight. Forget exercise as something that you're doing to achieve a certain goal. Just think about how your body is benefiting from taking out that 1 hour out of the 24 hours you have in a day. So for me, I started focusing on gaining energy and skills. So I started trying out a lot of new things at the gym. I started trying out boxing, started weightlifting, started doing a bunch of different things instead of just focusing on cardio. All of a sudden, exercise genuinely became more interesting to me. It became something more energizing. And the bonus was obviously that I was losing weight it naturally. So as it turns out, feeling good is just as important as looking good. Tip number 3, less is more in the beauty cabinet. If you would have seen my makeup drawers back in the day, you would have felt like this can literally compete with a makeup store. A lot of you already know we had a little bit of interior renovation going on. When I was deep cleaning my room, that's when I realized I have so many products that I don't even know I have, forget ever using them. And so what I did was I Marie Kondoed my entire beauty cabinet. Minimizing on these products obviously simplified my routine as well, and that genuinely made me appreciate the products that I have and the ones that I love, and also made me understand how they're working on my skin and what's working well and what's not. That's why today when you ask, how is your skin doing so well, what are you applying, I can tell you with confidence what I'm using and what I'm not. Plus, it's also kinder to your wallet, and it's like having a curated playlist for your hair, a curated playlist for your nails, a curated playlist for your skin, a curated playlist for your body, so you know exactly what you have to use and when, and what products will work their magic. You will 100% agree with me on this. Over the years, we end up collecting so much of stuff and never just getting rid of it. And for that matter, if you haven't used something for at least 2 to 3 months, this time of the year is the best time to get rid of the clutter. If you feel like a product can still be used by somebody else, ask if somebody wants it. If you feel like you've used it and you shouldn't be giving it to somebody, discard it. But if you haven't used it for the last 2 or 3 months, please get rid of it. Tip number 4, when it comes to hair, know thyself. When it comes to hair, each of us have our own hair personality, and what I mean by that is, think of your hair as its own person. Some people have curly hair, some people have straight hair, some people have wavy hair, some people have hair that parts in the center, some people have hair that parts on the side, some people have oily hair and some people have dry hair. Take out some time to sit and think about what is your hair personality. Where does your hair naturally part? What are the quirks of your hair? What are some hairstyles that suit your hair best? These could be natural hairstyles, or these could be hairstyles where you actually have to style your hair. Just like we dress ourselves, we pay so much attention to the color, to the style, to the pattern, to the elements. We should pay attention to the accessories that we're putting onto our hair as well. This could mean hairbands. What kind of hairband suits you? What width of hairband suits your hair the best? Try to see, does a scrunchie suit you better, or does a normal elasticated rubber band suit you better? Which one is more handy for you? For me, I know sometimes when I use a very tight hairband, my hair will start getting a line like that. So that's not something that works very well for my hair. So now I've shifted purely to scrunchies. Once you have a hairstyle that's like your go-to hairstyle, it's going to be your BFF. And finally, mirror, mirror on the wall, we are often our harshest critics. Back in school, I remember I suffered from a huge acne problem, and every morning before school, I would look at the mirror and I would just see the acne. I would just see the redness on my face. I couldn't even think about anything nice, any other feature of my face except just that acne. I feel like I had to go through that entire phase. There was no easier way. I had to grow up and I had to realize that I simply have to change the focus. I just have to shift the focus. Just think about it like a switch. I know it's easier said than done, but try it out. Instead of focusing on the things that you don't like about yourself, which is very normal by the way, there will always, at any given point of time in your life, always be things, there will be features that you are not particularly very confident about compared to the rest of your features, right? Some features you like, some features which is like, yeah, whatever. I mean, God made me this way, you know? Think about things that you feel are beautiful parts of yourself. I know it can sound very poetic right now. You might be thinking, you know what, this is easier said than done. And I promise you it is easier said than done. But next time when you look in the mirror, try it out once, then try it out again. You might not feel a difference, but then try it out over and over and over again, and you will mentally convince yourself that this is a very beautiful part of you. And simply when you start looking at the mirror after that, your eyes will focus on the beautiful parts. If you want a bit more confidence, leave your best feature down in the comment section below, and all of us are going to pick each other up and be like, yes girl, you got this. For me, the shift happened when I started paying more attention to my hair. My family always told me I've got really thick hair, so I started thinking more about it, and I was like, dude, yes, I do have nice thick hair. And with that, obviously people also started noticing that. So my friends, my family, literally my closest group started noticing that, you know, you're not really focusing on your acne, because I would always complain about my acne to my friends. And that was the time when all of my friends were also going through this phase. So literally just me trying to reshift my focus helped them as well to learn how to do it, you know. When they started noticing that I'm taking a lot of care of my hair, that's when they also started talking more about it. So instead of focusing on the negatives, they started focusing on the positives. It made me feel so much more happier about my appearance. It boosted my confidence. It's basically like giving yourself a mental high five every time you look at the mirror and you think, you know what, you look stunning. And spoiler alert, you're way more stunning than you think. We are often our harshest critics. Stop bashing yourself. 2024 is not the year to bash yourself, to criticize yourself. It is the year to ace your game and to be the most confident version of yourself. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and leave your comments down below letting me know what are some beauty tips that have helped you boost your confidence. And if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to our channel because I post a lot of such videos, and I'll see you guys very soon. Till then, bye bye.